The 2011 season has been one that two special pitchers in the Moore League will never forget. One is a Jackrabbit, the other a Bruin. One a junior, one a sophomore. The Jackrabbit is a southpaw while the Wilson ace throws gas with his right. The two standouts I'm referring to are Wilson's pitcher Chase DeJong and Poly's Chris Castellanos. DeJong tossed a no-no against Jordan while Castellanos worked his magic against Cabrillo. The catchers behind the plate on that special day was Jake Hardy for Wilson and Henry Severson for Poly. I was able to sit down with these two young studs along with their catchers recently to recount that special outing at Skip Rowland Field at Wilson High School. The Moore League has had a great run of producing exceptional talent on the diamond such as Tony Gwynn, Chase Utley, Milton Bradley, Sean Burrows, to name a few. These two aces look to continue that tradition. It's the two no-hitters, Long Beach Wilson and Long Beach Poly. So how does it feel?
It's just an incredible experience. It's something that you dream of since you were a little kid.
Okay, what was going through your mind when you were like in the middle of the game? Like, I might have a chance at this, or?
Yeah, it's just like you never think about it first. It's always start out, you just try and go out there and pitch well. You always think about giving up hits because it's just something that happens.
Right.
But as you go through, it's just like maybe I can do this.
Okay. What about you? What were you thinking when it was in the middle of the game?
I'm a little bit different. I kind of, like, once you get going after that first, second, I think it's after the third inning because you kind of get through the lineup. Once you go like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, you're like, all right, I got to get something going here. So,
right. I know you had Henry and you had Jake. What role do they play in the no-hitter?
Well, like, for us, the coach calls the signs.
Okay.
We got John Martin calling the signs for us, but obviously they set up a good target for us, and they're just someone you rely on.
Okay. So Henry, what were you thinking when it was all going on?
That wasn't say we're in the fourth inning. That wasn't like the first time that Chris has gotten that far without giving up a hit. So I wasn't really thinking. I was just going along with the game. And once he got to the fifth and sixth inning, I was pretty confident that he was going to get it done.
Okay.
And he had a perfect game going up until like this bottom of the seventh and 2 outs, and he walked the guy.
Right.
So it was kind of frustrating. But I mean, no hitters still pretty good.
Right. What about you? What was going on with you behind the plate?
I was just thinking that like I gotta keep the ball in front of me for him, and like any drop those strikes to try and keep his perfect game. But one did squirt away, but that wasn't the only one. But I was just thinking, I know he's got this. It's Chase. Like I've caught him for a couple years, and I knew he could pull it through.
So it's like added pressure for the catchers too, then. Huh?
Yeah, you want to make sure like you're not the one who ruins it for him, because he had a perfect game going.
Okay.
So I don't want to ruin the perfect game, but he did himself actually.
So what did your coach say to you during the game? Did he say anything different from his normal, pre-game pep talk or in the middle of the game?
No, in my start at Jordan, it was kind of spur of the moment. Like, he came up to me when I was warming up, and he was like, you got the ball today, right? I was like, nope. And he goes, well, yeah, you do. So I was like, all right, and I just tried to make the most out of it.
Okay.
So just kind of went out there and just pitched.
Okay. What about you?
No, he didn't say anything out of the ordinary. He just told me to keep going out there.
So do you guys have
it just turned out how it did.
So do you guys have any superstitions on game days? Like, do you only eat chicken nuggets with like special sauce or anything?
Actually, one day we were in the locker room and me and Chase actually found out we had the same Batman boxers.
Right.
And that was on the day of the Lakewood game. We were both wearing them, and we got the W. He pitched good. I caught good. So from every game now on, we wear our special Batman boxers.
That's funny. Are you guys having like Robin boxers? Or?
Nah,
nothing
like that. You don't
No, I have no superstitions. I mean, I don't really believe in that kind of stuff.
Okay. Do you guys have like any kind of routine on the mound that you go through that's like a specific set, or you just pitch?
It takes me a lot longer to warm up than other guys. So when I play catch before a game, like I do all my throwing routine and throwing program.
Okay.
But then I'll like lengthen it and throw a little bit harder from the outfield just to get everything loose, and I run before just to get your legs going, because I always try to sweat before I get out on.
Well, we don't have any special routine or anything. We just go out about 10-15 minutes before the game starts, and with Coach Claybo, our pitching coach, and we just go out there and see what's working and just get loose.
What's your favorite pitch?
My favorite pitch?
Or is that like a secret?
Nah.
Okay.
When it's working, I think my favorite pitch is my changeup.
Okay.
I also like throwing inside fastballs too.
Okay. What about you?
It's a tie between my fastball and my curveball.
Okay.
I just kind of like them, and those are the two pitches I can throw kind of whenever I need to.
Okay. So no superstitions except the dead man boxes.
I eat pasta before the game. I carbo load.
Okay. Okay. That's it. What's your favorite team in the pros?
I'm a Yankee fan.
I'm a Red
Proud
Sox
of it.
fan. Red Sox, definitely.
So how does that work? Red Sox and Yankees are the same team?
We kind of put that aside. Actually, both of the catchers on our team are
Red Sox.
Matt and Jake are both Red Sox fans. So
Okay. What's your?
Oh, I like the Dodgers.
No.
Yeah, so do
This
I.
year, like, this year, like, would you like to throw? Obviously, you like to throw a no-hitter each time, but is it like the All-More League, All CIF, All State, or what's your personal goal this year?
for me, it's not just this year. I just try to make the most out of every opportunity that God gives me. So
Right. Okay.
that's what I try to do every time.
And you?
Definitely always just doing it for God and just trying to do the best for my pitchers. Always giving glory to God.
Okay.
I just try and improve every time I go out there. I mean, I still got 2 years after this to keep improving, and I just try and do that every time.
Have you guys thought about what you're gonna do after high school's over? Like possibly, try to play professional or go to college?
I definitely want to go to college, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been blessed to be talk to schools, and just I don't know which one is the right one for me yet.
Mm-hmm. Who's your favorite pitcher?
Mine's Nolan Ryan.
Okay. So the Heat. And is there like a favorite catcher, or you just say like your favorite player?
It's favorite player Howie Kendrick. Kind of random, but
Yeah. Why is that?
I don't know. I just when I was younger, I just looked at his swing and I just thought his swing was nice, so
Okay.
I just liked him.
What about you fellas?
My favorite catcher is Joe Mauer. I mean, he does everything right. He hits for average, he hits for power, and he's a really good catcher, and he helps out his team a lot. He's an all-around great player.
Okay.
I like Cliff Lee. He's one of my favorite pitchers to watch, and I try and emulate.
Out for you guys.
Now there's really no particular pitch count. It's like just go out there and do your best, and he just stops you when he feels like you fulfilled like what your expectations were for that day.
Okay. And I spoke with your coach. He said you almost had a no-hitter like a few days ago, right? And he had to pull you because of the pitch count or something similar to that.
Yeah, I no-hit Lakewood through 7 innings.
Okay.
And we were tied, and my pitch count was like 120 something.
Okay. How were you feeling though?
I felt fine. I've gone longer than that, but I mean, you do have to kind of keep it in perspective that
Right.
it is a high school game. So
Right. That's true. Well, thank you, fellas. I appreciate it. I'm sure the Long Beach Post and everybody in Long Beach wanted to talk to you guys and get a feel for what was going through your mind and the whole experience of the no-hitter. So I greatly appreciate the opportunity.
Thanks.
thanks for having me.
No problem.